Welcome back to Coding After Work.
It's another week.
Installing after work. Damn it! That was the wrong one. Installing after work. Because
you really wanted to out
I really
me, right?
wanted to out you. Mm-hmm. 8 minutes before stream, we were setting up and Jimmy noticed that Visual Studio had an update. So why not update it 8 minutes before? Be careful what you say. Never.
In my defense.
Yeah. There was a higher number.
Can you see that one?
Ooh.
So my Windows.
Friends of C# with Fritz. Hey, friends of Fritz. Welcome. Hello. Awesome people.
So for the new people, Jessica was just trying to out me saying, hey, Jimmy was installing the latest version of Visual Studio 2026.
8 minutes before we went live, he started the install.
It needs to be on the latest bits. These things are important.
Are they though? For you.
Yeah.
People, there's so many people. So many awesome people. Tindall says, isn't that the way to do it? Well, it's what some people do.
I assume so.
Yeah, definitely.
Makes sense to me.
Are you on the latest or the latest bits, Jimmy?
I am now on the latest bits because I cannot show the latest bits.
Oh, right.
So I don't have that on this machine.
So Jeff says, facts. I installed Visual Studio 2026 as my welcome something. There. Welcome countdown started today. Yeah. We could have done that, but I'm not smart enough to do that. Or the latest cutting edge bits. Those are the ones we can't show. Living on the edge. Yeah, definitely. Always fun and interesting.
I wonder if the Microsoft Edge team has that on their their door into the office, living on the edge.
They should.
And why? I haven't seen any commercials with this. They should totally be a.
That should have been a thing. That should be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. And I Bing. Well, I use Edge too sometimes. I do too, especially when you have conflicting. Well, I actually use Edge nowadays as my primary. It just happened because Jimmy was heckling me for not giving it a chance because I was on the Canary bits, which was wonky back in the days. Yeah, so he said, give it a couple of months, and then I was too lazy to return.
You can always trust laziness.
Yes. There is a quote from Bill Gates. Have something...
You should always hire the laziest developers.
Yeah,
because they find the easiest solution.
Yeah, exactly. Which is so true. We should know that because we have it on a humongous, what do you call it, beanbag.
Mm-hmm. I saw that in the cabin just yesterday or whatever.
The problem with Canary bits is that their point is to die before you do, so they're not really stable. Yeah, that is true. It was also back in the day when I was actually working with Microsoft, and that is like 12 years ago. So yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So what are we doing today?
We are doing some Blazor thing.
We are doing some Blazor thing.
And .NET 10 things.
Yep. So we can switch over to the screen.
And I can't read.
So I didn't know how to do all these things in my head from what we're going to do today. So I did a little bit of research beforehand.
You cheated.
A little bit. But I also noticed something.
What did you
I'm gonna
notice?
start
So while
our
you're
project
starting
here.
that project, we recently went from .NET 8 to
.NET
.NET 10.
8. Yes.
Oh,
8.
7! It was 7! It wasn't even the long-term
No,
support.
you're right. You're
Ooh,
right.
now it's even
8.
worse. Okay, so we went from ancient .NET to .NET 10. Because embarrassing. And also, it has been on the back burner for a couple of years.
I see myself, like when we're talking about .NET 7, like Indiana Jones with the bag of sand. Like, let's see, we're gonna replace it. Let's see what we got.
Yep. Let's see if we get a giant boulder hunting us down or not. On .NET Conf, will Visual Studio 2026 be released?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
And
believe
Findle agrees.
I believe the first session is like what's new with .NET 10 and Visual Studio 2026. So
yeah. Bunch of awesome stuff. And speaking about conferences, the page we're working on is a page for just that. If you are an attendee and you want to find your next tech event or developer conference, or if you are an organizer and you want to know what's the best date to either have my either have my conference or not have my conference, and also for speakers if you want to find open call for papers, and something broke.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
So the issue, I thought I actually fixed it, but when we start Aspire is going to spin up and basically make up a port every time we start it.
Right.
But there is a way around that, and that's by not doing that. Let's try that again.
So while you're trying that, Thindal is saying if you're an attendee and you want to find your next tech conference, svetug.se is the obvious choice. It is, I am biased, but it is a very good conference.
I would argue that Thindal is a little bit biased as well.
I think so. Yeah. And I have it on good authority that Jeff might be coming to Sweden. At least we have already put him on the page, so we hope so. I'm not biased. I'm on the board. Definitely not biased. Yeah.
Is this one broken as well?
You broke it. Oh no.
7081.
Have you told him that he's been accepted yet? Yes, we have Jimmy reminded him, but for some reason, unbeknownst to me, maybe .NET Conf, Jeff is a little bit preoccupied for another week, which is fine. You're a husband and wife team who codes. That's cool. My wife won't do it. Well, it's true with some caveats. I only code if I get massive amount of chocolate. This is why I'm fat. I prefer a different ID to Jimmy, and I am much better at UX and accessibility than coding. Aww. Thindal says they're husband and wife team who are awesome. You're awesome. And I am warm.
7081. Wasn't
so
that
something
what I
with
said?
the ports are broken.
7081. Let me see here what we got here. I'm not showing the Auth 0 site because I'm a little bit chicken. So I don't want to dox myself. I'm not sure if I think everything important is actually hidden, but...
No, Eric! You're horrible! It is true, we have said, come by whenever you want. And then he actually asked, can I come back? Can I come over next week? And we're like, no! You're horrible. It's not the whole story. You're welcome anytime. But I'm immunocompromised and I'm waiting for my meds. But I did invite you the week after, but that didn't, that wasn't to your liking. Okay, so what are we doing with the port issues?
So the issue is that Auth 0 doesn't have that port defined.
Oh, okay.
So now, I believe it should have. There we go.
Best Swedish food. Thindel, pizza, or nuggies. Ask Jimmy and it's nuggies. No, actually, it's nuggies and pizza, I think. My answer would be potato. Anything with potatoes.
It's not kind of Swedish, is it?
It kind of is. I mean, it's not. I mean,
I think they have potatoes in other parts of the world.
Yeah, but they have different potatoes. America, for instance, does not have the same potatoes as we have because we have different, what do you call it, soil composition thingy. So we cannot, we've tried, but we cannot get the original McDonald potato variety here in Sweden. So that's what you get. Not meatballs. Well, it's kind of, it's good.
So
and also you can have it to potato with the meatballs, so that's nice.
I would argue that the best thing that comes from Sweden is smorgasbord.
Oh,
that
right.
would be a buffet. That's basically the same. Well, it is the same thing.
Actually, sandwich layer cake is very good.
Oh, that's good as well.
Can you bring up a picture of sandwich layer cake because it sounds disgusting, and it shouldn't be tasty, but it is. Well, you can search. You can search for smorgastårta because you will get more. Yeah, there we go. So we basically.
I'm hungry.
Sorry about that. So you basically do a sandwich bread instead of cake bread, and you put in things like creme fraiche or mayo or whatever you want. Probably not surströmming though. No, that is filth and disgusting and not good.
Agreed.
And also, it's a little bit more common in the north than it is. The further south you come, the more.
I'm not sure that that's
other things
true.
We have the blood soup in
I mean,
Skåne.
my mom and grandma always
Oh, they
ate.
did?
Yeah, every year.
I've never even heard of until I moved here and befriended a northerner. I had never heard about
every
that.
Year.
But then we had black soup, which is basically goose blood.
That
so, well, I've never had it, but because it's disgusting and we don't need to do that anymore. So we have a story. Back before times, the French wanted to get cheap, nutritious tubers out there, so they imported potatoes. But the people didn't. Oh, come on, scroll. The people didn't want them because of reasons. So the king put tons of guard around the royal potato fields with a very firm instruction: fall asleep on watch. If the king wants to protect it, it must be good, right? Nice. I love that. Do they serve it in Swedish restaurants? They do at some cafes, but it's mostly the sandwich layer cake. It's more common for big parties like birthdays or especially baptisms and also funerals and stuff like that, because it's easy, it's done, it's in the fridge.
And if the question is regarding surströmming, definitely not.
No.
You cannot have that inside
at
all.
There's rules. You never open that indoors, and it will still smell.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the problem. So I have logged in on this page. I'm actually logged in right now.
Oh, yeah, because we have login now.
Yes, but
and
check
the
it out
caffeine
up
is kicking in. I am sorry, but I had a headache, so Excedrin migraine.
But check this one out.
We have a login.
We have a login button, but I'm not. But I said I was logged in, right?
No, that's not okay.
Now, check this out. If I reload the page, I am logged in.
YouTubers? No potato tubers. Okay, so you're
zoom in.
already
So I'm
logged in.
I'm logged in. I have a cookie and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, cookie, I'm hungry.
It's dinner time here.
So I'm going to reload the page.
Yeah.
So the first thing you're going to see when it's reloaded is the preloaded or pre-rendered, server rendered.
Server rendered, yeah.
So if I reload it, you see that the server knows that I'm logged in, and then WebAssembly takes over.
So WebAssembly is the stupid one.
WebAssembly don't know that I'm logged in.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
That is a problem. Luckily, it is a very solvable problem.
That sounds good.
Because
that is system amnesia.
Yes.
Very common UX trap. And we have a flying thingy indoors. That is not a fly, but a creature.
It's a bird.
It's not a bird. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Is it a plane? Is it a bird?
Oh, it's actually on your head. Come on. There we go.
So the
Welcome to the nature show.
The problem is that when we're using WebAssembly together with authentication, the server is going to authenticate us, and then it's going to persist that state, that authentication state.
Yeah.
And as soon as WebAssembly takes over, WebAssembly is going to take, hey, what's this? Let's grab this and use this state.
Yeah.
But we forgot to add that part in here.
Well, that's kind of important.
It is.
No, it wasn't a flying thindle.
So if we add authentication state, jumping around. If we add authentication state serialization, that means that when the server has loaded, it's going to make sure that it's going to persist the state.
Right.
It's going to basically take that state. It's going to make it something unreadable.
Unicorn pixie dust.
Base 64 encode it, I think, and put it right there in the HTML.
Thindle says he's too poor to fly. I drive, but you have an amazing car, so I would drive too. We have the same car, which is why it's awesome. Okay, so that's cool.
So now, if we jump in here, hopefully we're logged in.
Yeah. And come on, WebAssembly.
And if this is counting up, we are
on WebAssembly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great. That worked. So what happens if we go in here?
Nothing, because we haven't done that part yet.
We haven't done that part. There are two things going on here. We haven't done that part.
Yeah. Actually, it's three things. One is I'm constantly looking at the not spaced out mess going up in the upper corner.
I'm keeping that just for you.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
But as you mentioned, we haven't implemented this API part just yet.
Right.
But this also opens up for a lot of different questions. So right now, we have a Next Tech Event server API.
Right.
Which is the same thing as the client API. The difference is that the server API is calling directly to the database.
Okay.
The client API is calling the HTTP client, the API, then the server API, and then server next tech event server API class, and then to the database. So we're reusing this thing, and this is perfectly fine. Now the problem is here. If we scroll down just a little bit here, let me see if I can find it. So this one we don't use, I think. This one we don't use, I think.
There's a lot of I think. Trial and error.
But this one, this one is the one that gets all the conferences. Right. So this is one of the things that we want to implement.
Yeah.
Now, conferences / by user / and then we have the user ID.
Right.
So that means that if I can figure out your user ID, I would be able to get the conferences.
My conferences.
Your
and be all stalkery.
Yeah.
And we do not like stalkers.
No.
Can't you log all the requests in the Aspire structured logs?
Can't you log all the requests? Yeah. Depends on what you mean with all. So right now, the WebAssembly do not support OpenTelemetry.
Right.
So everything that is happening on the client, we don't gonna know anything about that. Right now, I talked to a friend about this, and apparently there are no WebAssembly libraries out there currently for anything, for Blazor or whatever other framework using WebAssembly that is using OpenTelemetry, as far as he knew, and well, I'm basing my knowledge on what he knew. So the idea here is that the issue, first of all, is that WebAssembly is single-threaded. They're working on it. There are ways around it, but right now it's basically single-threaded. So what happens if we are sending stuff to the server? We're collecting data, OpenTelemetry data, sending it to the server, and then basically, well, everything is gonna be totally stopped because we're now sending data. So that has not been a priority for anyone to do. So that's one limitation. So we won't be able to figure out what is happening on the client right now.
Right now.
And it's I talked to Dan Roth about this, and it's not a Blazor issue. It's more like an OpenTelemetry issue. So it's more like.
So and Dan Roth being one of the persons who's working on a Blazor at Microsoft.
Yes.
Yeah.
The PM, I believe.
I am new here, so may I ask what this stream is about? You may. We may even answer. We are working on a .NET site. More specifically, we are using Blazor. And right now we have updated most of the site to .NET 10. And we have a page where we want to log in and have secret stuff. It is for finding your next tech event, whether you are a speaker, attendee, or organizer. So it depends on what role you have that day, or hat, or whatever you want to call it. They're also educators, speakers, Microsoft MVPs, and in general, lovely people. And they live in a mansion that I lovingly call the .NET compound. It does look like a freaking compound. It does. It's not that bad, but yeah. If you move to the countryside, everything is cheaper. Let me put it that way. And we live in nowhere.
Yeah.
Literally.
And Thindal is asking, can you fire and forget JS invokes? Theoretically, I believe that the JavaScript version of the OpenTelemetry uses some kind of call, not the traditional HTTP call. I don't remember what the name is, but it's basically fire and forget, or even fire and forget and don't tell me about it.
Okay.
It's not like
it's your problem now.
Yeah, it's not like TCP, but it's like very, very. We're not gonna care about this. So this is the page.
The best kind of forget.
I actually found another site that does this kind of thing. I'm not going to mention any names, but they had this feature, and
so this meaning this is a heat map over when are there the most conferences, well, tech conferences going on. So you know that in May the 10th, you might not want to do a conference because there's 57 events that day.
And so I found this just browsing around the internet, and they had this this map. And I mean, I haven't seen this before.
No.
This is something that we came up with, I think.
At least, I mean, we didn't invent the heat map, but we did do the comparison for conferences a bunch of years ago. But it's also been very helpful to people. So I think it's fair to do that.
But the fun thing is that they're open source as well. So I checked when did they implement this, and they implemented it. Well, it was like a year ago or something like that,
cool.
9 months ago or something like that. So they might have looked at this.
Well, it's pretty cool that it's spreading because it's easier to see. I once had a beef with Microsoft, so if there are Microsoft MVPs, they might not like me. Well, that's not true. And as Thindel said, trust me, being an MVP doesn't mean you have to agree with everything you do. Their claim to fame was Windows Phone and HoloLens. That went not so great. Well, don't forget Silverlight. Well, that wasn't Microsoft's fault, but it still hurts.
I actually think that a lot of MVPs do not agree with Microsoft. It's kind of what we do. It's like, you're doing this wrong. We should do this instead. And
you need to question things to push for change.
Yeah. And I think that's what
everyone has a beef with Microsoft. Yeah, that's true too. I loved Silverlight. We all did. Now I use OpenSilver. Oh, nice. Yeah, and Windows Phone.
Good times.
Those were the days. You were worried. Oh, no. We're all friends here. I think Windows 11 is doing a lot for Linux desktop. I think so too.
To be fair, all the what is that called? Linux subsystem for Windows did a lot of things for Linux as well. All right.
Yeah.
Back to coding.
Back to not getting stalked.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea.
We want to remove the user ID, right?
Yeah.
Don't want to have that one.
Nope.
We don't need this one because we're not getting any data in there.
Yeah.
So conferences by user, the API, so we can access it, and over here we have the get conferences by user ID async.
Well, that doesn't sound correct now.
It doesn't. So we're gonna remove the ID part. We're gonna remove the user ID. Now we don't have this method yet.
No.
But what we also want to do is we want to capture the user.
So, Fulesnobel is giving hot tips. Don't say anything bad about raccoons, though. That is totally true. Jimmy has a slight obsession. Slight.
I like raccoons.
Yeah.
We're like this.
Well, at least you have them in all your books. Book covers.
So we want to get the user, right?
Yeah.
We need to
kind of
send the user from the client into the server. And we can do that simply by doing that.
You are allowed. We will still like you.
Wait, what? Is anyone bad-mouthing raccoons?
No.
What is this?
Hey.
Like Donald Duck.
I like Donald Duck, yeah. Angry Duck. Okay, so what are we doing?
So we are adding a claims principal user here.
Okay.
So this is kind of built into ASP.NET.
Okay.
So just by adding that as an in parameter, it's going to, well, include that for me, which is kind of nice.
I like when they're helping in a helpful way.
Mm-hmm. Now, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to not use the iNextTech API, because even though it would be possible to have this client API and the server API and do that exact same thing, I think it's better to have one way in. One way, one place to have the cache and stuff like that.
One place to rule them all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here, I would like to, instead of having the iNextTech API, moved my cheese. Everyone panic.
Well, you moved your cheese this time.
Where did it go? There it is. Okay. So instead of the NextTech API, I want to use the repository.
Okay. No, that's not how you spell
it. I think I mentioned it in the previous stream that it would make more sense to call it a repository.
You did.
Because it's not really an API.
It
made it a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's repository. That's something else.
Repository.
Nice
repository. I love this
helping each
mob
other
coding. So we're gonna grab this one.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to, let me see here what we're going to do. We're going to replace all the iNextTech APIs here.
Right.
With the repository instead.
Makes sense, since we kind of renamed it again.
Probably a much better way of doing this.
Most probably.
I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way.
That's not like you. That's something I would do. It's like 500 places. Yep, let's do it by hand.
Now, one might argue that we want to use an interface instead of just NextTech repository. We might. And the idea of having an interface is more like we want to do that for testing.
Yeah.
So let's do that when we write the tests.
Okay. Extension methods to group minimal API endpoints together and use groups. Yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay.
Or extension methods.
Extension methods to group minimal API.
So we're using this, for example. So we're grouping them like that.
Is that what you meant?
Oh, okay. I think I get it. You mean, yeah, right. So what we could do is that we can take all of these maps, map get, map post, all of that stuff, and add that to an extension method so that we could do app.add conferences API. Right. So we can remove it from the program CS.
Right. So that would be a little bit neater.
Yeah, and I actually wrote a blog post about that for like 2 years ago or something like that.
You're doing the opposite.
No, yeah. we can still...
Dukasoft says I'd say yay, but I'm still using full controllers.
It kind of depends. I mean, we're just moving the code. It's not less or more code. It's just less code in program CS.
Yeah.
But sure, we could do that. That it makes sense to me to do that. I would even argue that maybe we could have like conferences, add conferences API, add profile API, add that's the two I came up with. But all search API perhaps is another one, so that we can group it into smaller extension methods, so it's easier to find.
Thindal says, I basically do API group equals app.map group API, and then API group dot add conference endpoints.
Yeah.
So in Azure DevOps, how do I kick off an Azure pipeline from an Azure release?
In Azure DevOps, how do I kick off a Azure pipeline from an Azure release? I have no idea.
Maybe someone in chat room will.
We're moving away from Azure DevOps, so I'm not hopeful that I'm ever going to be able to answer that question.
Yeah, because for example, the conference word is repeated a lot. Yeah, yeah, it would be neater for sure. Why are you moving away from the bested system ever? Are you going into rant mode?
No, definitely not. Why are we moving away? I have.
And can you explain what we are? Is it the stream or you at work?
Me at work.
Yeah.
Or the work, but not me. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I love Azure DevOps. We are still using it for PBIs, for handling all the tasks and features and all of that stuff. But we moved everything to GitHub for the code part. And that, I believe, was a decision because someone heard that Microsoft bought up GitHub, and it's probably there we're going to have everything.
Yeah.
I still have no idea which one is. I mean, for me, I think it's weird that Microsoft are supporting both platforms. We have GitHub, which is awesome.
It gives you a little bit of mixed signal.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm not super fan of DevOps since they messed that whole shebang up UX wise.
What are we talking about?
With the PBIs and stuff. It's hard to find and it's not traceable and dare I say Jira is easier from a UX.
No, you do not.
No, I was suspecting as much. But we do have some questions.
Mm-hmm.
We have been asked to move from Azure DevOps to GitHub, but I think if we should get off Azure DevOps, I would want to use a European version. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah. And that is going to be even more so as time passes, I think, because everyone is protect my data and I don't want to have it outside my door, basically.
Yeah. It's probably going to be that way. Let's just take an arbitrary number for the next 2 years.
Yeah, let's leave that. I have a question. I am soon going to be making my own MVC framework for my own programming language. Oh, interesting. As an experienced Blazor developer, do you have any tips about features that are needed? Ooh.
For your own programming language, are we talking MVC like model view controller,
or the other MVC?
Else? Yeah. And I mean, why are you developing your own language?
Well, first of all, it might be fun.
Yeah, that might be the answer. I'm just curious. What is Is it for fun, or is it like I have an idea that it's going to revolutionize the way the world
or a
of
necessity?
Yeah.
Is a European version worth the British English spelling? Not for me. Model view controller, yes.
Yeah. Okay. The model view controller is something that I haven't used in a long time.
I think I haven't heard you say that in like 10 years or something.
Yeah. And it's not because I'm not saying that it's bad in any way or form. It's just something that I mean, when Blazor came out, basically the evolution for me was web forms, then came MVC, then came Razor pages, and then Blazor. So for me, like MVC is in my past.
Why would you not need that going forward to Blazor nowadays? Explain it to me like I'm a cat.
So MVC is model view controller.
Right.
So it's basically you have a controller, which is basically an API endpoint.
Yeah.
Simplified. And the API endpoint will get a model of data. Am I saying this right? I think I am.
Thindle will correct you otherwise.
And then we have a view model, which is kind of the layout of the whole thing. So we're going to take the model, shove it into the view model, that it's going to basically render something, and then the controller is going to send that information back to the client.
Yeah. I remember now. That's MVVM, not view model.
View.
Oh, yeah.
View. Right.
Yeah. Oh, it's MVVM that I got it. When I got that was the superhero references, right? That was MVVM.
I think so.
Yeah, they're calling out for Batman, and Batman is
Thanks.
That's how long it's been.
it felt wrong with view model, but at the same time, that was the thing that my brain told me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
To be honest, I want something with less letters in it. Well, to be honest, I want something that is not an acronym of an acronym that we have been overloading forever. I'm making it half for fun, half I want to show the full power of my programming language. It's quite powerful. So yeah, that sounds very interesting.
Can you share the name of the language?
Or is it still in under wraps, which is fine, of course.
Yeah.
But it's I want to be that smart so I can write my own programming language. In MVVM, the logic is mostly in the VM. In MVC, the data going over the view is already done and ready to be consumed by the view. Right. Yeah. The logic is in the controller. Yeah. Ooh, or immediate mode. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of acronyms going on here. And the model, I don't know why they involve the data in the naming. Because naming is hard. We already established that. Ooh, it's called W++. As long as the language don't have statements, I'm all for it. There's different flavors. That is so cool. Yeah, we need to check that out. Okay, so you code and I go Google a bit. I mean, I will just be over here. For no reason at all.
No reason at all.
No, I do not want to update my browser. Stop it.
All right, so let's.
Oh, there's even videos.
That's cool.
Oh, cool. This sounds so cool. So, according to AI, internet AI, W++ can refer to a structured character description format for AI tools, a meme-inspired programming language, or an abbreviation of the W+ file, open moding programming.
Is it one of those? Okay, back to this.
Right.
So
remember, we were doing things.
We have dependency injection here. And
thank you for the subscription.
Thanks. And we have if we are asking for an iNext tech event, this is on the server side. If you're asking for an iNext tech event API, we want to give it the next tech event server API.
Yeah.
But we no longer want to do that. On the server side, we want to instantiate the next tech event repository, full stop.
Yeah.
On the client side of things, or actually, let's talk about the server first. The server, if the server tries to instantiate an iClient, what did I call it? Actually,
naming is hard.
Naming is hard. Let's actually, I still need that one. So I'm going to do it like that. So if I ask for a next tech event repository, that's the one that we had in our API that I replaced everywhere.
Right.
We want to give a next tech event repository back, full stop. But if I ask for an iNext tech event API, in that case, I want to return the client.
It was the meme language, but it also has a bunch of other powerful features.
I am super curious about that. I need to check that out. So if I ask for an iNext tech event API, we're now getting back the next tech event client.
Right.
So even when we are pre-rendering, we are going to go through HTTP over to the API, serialize the data, getting it back. So it's a little bit slower than just direct database access, but we get one pipe in. We get one way of accessing the data. Yeah. I think that's worth it.
Sindel apparently has a question for us. Know that email quote. Hello, everybody out there. I'm doing a free operating system. Just a hobby. Won't be big and professional like, is it called GNU? No, I do not. Do you know that?
I don't know what the question was.
No, if we know this quote, an email quote.
No.
Nope. No clue. Okay, so we have one single, it's, Linus. Some guy named Linus. Yeah. When he announced that he was working on a little personal project. Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun. Especially when they go viral. Before we knew what going viral was.
Yeah.
Before it was a disease.
Before it was a disease.
The viral, not the...
I got it. You heard it here first.
Well, the amount of clips we have of me saying stupid things on the stream is going to continue to grow.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we got when the API wants data, it's going to instantiate the repository. Yeah. When anything else, any of our components wants data, it's going to instantiate the next tech event client.
Right.
Calling the API all the way.
Yeah.
Right. So that should be it for that part. Mm-hmm. Now, let me see.
So we have a less stalkery page now.
A little bit. No, we're not there yet.
We're not there
yet.
Okay.
So let me see if I can find. There we go. So we got this one by user.
Mm-hmm.
We get the claims principal user.
Mm-hmm.
ASP.NET gives us that. We don't need to think about that. If we scroll over here, we got the get conferences by user async. We don't have that, doesn't exist yet. And we're going to grab the user and we're going to paste that one in here. So we're going to create a new method inside of the API, which is actually the repository.
Right.
So let's jump into our repository.
So we have a question.
Go.
I saw some add Blossom line. Could you tell us a little bit more about that? What is Blossom?
Oh, in the programs, yes.
I love trying my absolute best at derailing this stream. Actually, I'm pretty good at that as well, especially since a lot of caffeine right before the stream.
So.
And meds way too late in the day. There will be no sleep today.
So Blossom is a lot of things.
Yeah.
And in this case, it is an extension, first of all. That's basically, or probably the most famous one, I don't know. So an extension for Visual Studio. It is adapted and working for Visual Studio 2026 and backwards. Yeah. So it has a lot of
couple of really cool and useful stuff in it.
Yes. At least I hope so.
What is the right-clicky thingy?
Which one?
Tell me about the right-clicky thingy that Blossom can do. And Thindel agrees.
So you can grab a component here, for example, right-click, and we are in the way. There we go.
Welcome back, Napalm. I'm glad all your meetings are over. Tiny, awesome little quality of life stuff. Oh, that's very good.
So we can right-click here and generate B-unit tests, create isolated CSS, create isolated JavaScript, which is super annoying because it's not actually isolated JavaScript, it's co-located JavaScript.
Oh, right.
And those sort of things. I'm like, I should change this, but yeah.
So small things that are
a little bit easier to
making things
do.
A little bit easier with fewer steps than you have to go through today.
And there is...
Say hi to Zelda. She's on Thindel's desk.
Oh.
She wants...
There's also, like, if I select this and right-click, I can move... I can extract to a component.
Oh, nice.
And this is actually... inside of Visual Studio now, I believe.
Oh, right.
I have no idea how to... Is it like that? Yeah, extract element to new component. So
cool.
It's inside of Visual Studio now as well.
It's built in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
I know that they knew about the function. Not saying they...
Oh my gosh, no, don't go there. They stole your cheese!
No, they did not.
No, definitely not.
They did not. They made Visual Studio better.
They did. They did. And also they are working on Visual Studio, the next version already. So.
Yeah. I mean, I would love it if they just stole all the... I mean...
Steal all my things.
But I'm not making money from this.
No.
So if they just steal this and implement that in Visual Studio, that would be awesome.
Yeah. More productivity for all the developers.
Yeah, and I can focus on other things.
It's a sign of you being awesome, not them stealing stuff. No, exactly. Just to be clear, we did not think that they were stealing things. Like I said, they are working years ahead of time.
The add Blossom thing is actually this one.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a grid component.
Right.
It has a couple of other components as well. But this one was, we actually used it for the place that I used to work.
Yeah.
We were using this quite heavily.
Mm.
It's basically like the quick grid. It's very simple grid functionality. It has a couple of things that we needed. This was way before quick grid.
Yeah, well, to be fair, there wasn't a lot of components out there when you started to use it in production.
No.
You were using Blazor in production on day 6 or 7 or something. So yeah.
But there's a couple of useful things that we needed for what we made, what we were doing.
Cool.
Empty grid template, I believe that was added to quick grid quite recently.
Yeah.
Null grid template, if the data is null for some reason.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
Cool.
I was Excel export, all of that stuff. Gee, it was a lot of things in here. Even
I'm
filtering.
kind of impressed that you got your boss to sign off on that. Well,
do you want something that is working?
Yeah.
Or should we invest in a lot of money to buy a component?
And to be fair, you were a developer team of what, 5 people?
Yeah. And also we were doing it. I made this. I was working on this on my spare time.
Yeah. So it was basically free components. Yeah. Must be an awesome boss. It was a very hands-off boss. You do your thing. You know, you're the developers. You know how to develop.
Yeah.
Which is really helpful.
All right. So let's think a little bit here. So what did we do? Well, we replaced the repository. We added the repository. We have the call. Yeah, we were doing the.
Sorry, I can derail the stream as well. I do it all the time. It's my sole purpose.
First of all, we're gonna rename this. Rename it to next event repository. There we go.
You feel better now?
Yeah, I do. So let's see here. We got get conferences by user ID. That was the one we used to have, right?
Are you using Visual Studio 2026?
Yes.
Yes. And he updated the Visual Studio IDE 8 minutes before stream.
Because I could.
Writer for life. That's fine too. All of them. The more the merrier.
I really like Writer's pull request feature. So you can see all the files that is in the pull request, and you can click on it. You can see a very nice comparison view. That is I never thought I would never switch from Visual Studio because I have too much history invested in Visual Studio. Yeah. But that feature was enough for me to, okay, maybe I can do side by side. Maybe that is something that I can use Writer for and kind of ease into the whole thing.
Napalm saying it's just not Visual Studio Code. I'm sorry, but the DevKit and ReSharper plugins are terrible for C#. To each their own, I guess, but doesn't do enough for me in C# development. The Thindall is like you. Muscles are configured for Visual Studio.
Yes.
I prefer Visual Studio Code. But then again, I don't code on a daily basis. And it's a little less overwhelming, which is what you don't like about it.
Yeah. We were recording a podcast with Maddie Montequella, and I said Visual Studio Code is kind of like a very cheap airplane company. What it's called?
Airplane company? Now you're going to get clipped because airplane people. Airline.
A very cheap airline. They're like, oh, you want to bring bags? Well, that is an extension for you. Oh, you want to have a place to sit? This, you need to install the sitting extension.
Yeah, but that's what I like about it. I don't have... And I get why you don't like it, because you need to install all of that crap. But for me, I don't have to have that other crap pre-installed, so I don't know what it is. So yeah. definitely. I used to use Visual Studio, but now I use Visual Studio Code since I work with Rust. Oh, makes sense. The shortcuts can be mapped to Visual Studio style shortcuts. Oh, that is so smart. Because that's usually one of the biggest thresholds switching whatever system you're or IDE or what have you, because it lives in your fingers and your muscle memory.
I have very mixed feelings about I'm not talking about Rider specifically, but when you map key mappings. So if I would sit down at your computer, nothing would work.
Yeah.
Because you have other key mappings.
Yeah. I moved over to Visual Studio Code because of the cursorless extension and Talon voice integrations. You can't beat it for accessibility. Oh, nice. Interesting.
I am very curious about this cursorless extension.
Yeah, we need to install it right away. I'll be right back. Just going to go get my computer. Visual Studio Code is an airport and you need to bring your own plane. Oh, come on. You have a place to land. Now it's up to you. Exactly. So I don't have to have these 500 pre-installed airplane. Now I'm saying it. Airlines. So you're saying that Visual Studio Code is Ryanair? Well,
I did.
In not so many words.
Yeah.
Or like a more Scandinavian version would be Norwegian. Mm-hmm. Oh, you stream your code. You need to install NoDocs. Yes, that is installed. I'm pretty sure. Have you not installed it in 2026?
I don't think I have actually
Is it
installed
updated to 2026?
I know that Thindel and me talked about it, so I don't know if he is updated
Thindel,
yet.
have you updated NoDocs?
To be fair, the whole thing with Visual Studio 2026 is that it is backward compatible.
Well, that's true.
Back in the day, it was impossible to install anything, and nowadays it says, well, it's not. It doesn't say that it's okay to use, but it's probably like 99% backward compatibility.
I like not having to wait for features that are slower to hit Visual Studio proper. They have changed how they are doing that now. We talked to Mads Christensen about just that, because a lot of, since we're Microsoft MVPs, we get all the bashing for our friends and family and colleagues. If Microsoft is doing something that they don't like, it's up to us to take the hit for some reason. But they are now on the same cadence. Some features is easier to do in Visual Studio Code because they have a fresher code base, which is modern, and Visual Studio is a little bit ancient, but they are definitely working on getting that up to par as well. So maybe in the future we don't have to wait for it.
I don't think we need to at least not wait as long for it.
Yeah. Oh, and then... Yeah, I just girl-splained. I didn't see that Thindel already said Visual Studio 2026 is going over to a monthly update schedule.
I just love the naming. So we have Visual Studio Code, right?
Yeah.
We have Visual Studio 2026.
Yeah.
Right? But the unofficial name that people are using is Visual Studio Proper. It's kind of...
So you're British now? Oh, the property. And Stacey isn't here for
proper ID.
So the 2 times we're mocking the Brits, Stacey's not here.
I guess that's
Thindel
good.
haven't updated the manifest, but you can still search for NoDocs and install it. Well, it's literally just the manifest. It is the same cadence as Visual Studio Code every month, apparently. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They also stole the insider's name. They have had some, let's call it, issues with the naming. We did. Was it on the podcast we talked about that as well, or was that on the YouTube Shorts when we talked about the naming?
It was on the podcast.
Podcast, yeah. So Coding After Work podcast we recorded with Mads Christensen. Yeah. It's kind of interesting to see. I mean, it's not up to everyone. Sometimes it's for completely different reasons than you think.
They talked about
Girl-splained, yeah. Microsoft is so good at naming. I know, right? The worst.
Windows Phone Series 7.
Exactly. Or everything Azure.
But
I use full Visual Studio. We have fat Visual Studio. The right kind of Visual Studio.
I really love that. I have a friend that is as Apple as I am Windows or Microsoft.
Oh, right.
We're super good friends anyways.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh, Windows Phone Series 7, haha, Microsoft can't name anything. And then fast forward like 10 years or whatever, then Apple Watch came out with Apple Watch Series something.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
hilarious.
look at this, look what Apple did.
We did not talk about that then.
Yeah, that was not an issue.
Oh, interesting. Marcus says, I have to use proper to get the AI to understand which IDE I'm talking about. Oh, interesting. Huh. I'm just going to continue being an outsider, not an insider. Yeah. The bestest phone. Yeah. Still have like 20 of them. No, maybe not 20, but close to. We had them all. It's amazing.
They are.
Yeah, well, now they're probably just bursting with battery acid or something.
I actually tried to boot one of them fairly recently, and
Nothing.
It did start, but as soon as I removed the charger, it was like 10, 9, I'm already dead. So, yeah.
Did you do it outside? Yeah, you should probably have done that.
I did not.
Thindel said, I used my Windows Phone until Bank ID stopped working, and would have kept using it until now. Yeah, same. When they removed the applications that are a necessity to do any banking or identification in Sweden, yeah, they killed it.
It was a very weird time because I contacted a lot of people. Microsoft put me in contact with a lot of people. And I basically said, you know what? I will develop your Windows Phone app for you for free.
So we can get some freaking apps in the App Store.
Yeah, but there were some apps that I really enjoyed. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for free. Nothing. No, we don't want to do that.
I feel like Jimmy needs a bucket of sand in his play around and find out room. Yeah, definitely. I built the Nexa app when they released their gateway. Oh, cool. Cool. Even I made apps.
You made hundreds, didn't you?
I made not for Windows Phone. That was for Windows 8. Right. For Windows Phone, it might have been like 20, but for Windows 8, it was literally over 100. Yeah. I wish I enjoyed Maui. I couldn't get into it though. Oh,
so
okay, yeah.
I recently started to develop a new extension for Visual Studio, and I started using SAML again. We used to be Windows development MVP, so there was a lot of SAML in our lives for a very long time.
Yeah.
I hate it. Seriously, it is horrible. I mean, I was out and about and I talked about SAML. It was the best thing ever.
We have
I hate it.
VPF flashbacks, which is not a good thing. We have, fun facts. There's software that Thindle made using Windows 8 and whatever it's called, running in a nuclear power plant. The fact that it's still running.
But the cool thing with .NET MAUI is that you can run Blazor hybrid. So now we can take all of this that we're doing here, package it up, and get an app in the store, but using no SAML. Well, a little bit of SAML. we still need to kind of get it started, but that's it.
Marcus chimes in, and there's been no accidents? Not that we know of. SAML is awful. Too many dialects, crap documentation. Oh, yeah, give me HTML, CSS any day of the week.
And that's where Blazor Hybrid comes in.
Thindall says it's still running because the nuclear industry are the actual definition of, if it works, don't touch it. Yeah, that makes sense.
So Napalm ran into issues trying to make the shared web plus Blazor hybrid solution. Technically, it does work.
The fact that you need to say technically.
I've also run into issues. I think that I made parts of one of my courses is talking about how to develop a Blazor hybrid app. Also, it's also in the book. I think it should be in book.
Oh, weird. Apparently. At least for Napalm, audio got way out of sync with the voices, so it looks like you have my voice.
That's cool.
That's
I hope it's
I
not
don't
on
like
our
raccoons.
end. Maybe you can just reload your browser and see if that helps.
And Marcus says Razor class library saves me from maintaining 2 different code bases.
Yeah. That's amazing. I love it.
Maybe I'm a dum-dum, but I try to put pretty much everything in components so I can use the pages for hybrid.
Yeah. That's how
and then
I would do
ads. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, so we were coding something, weren't we?
I have no idea anymore.
No? I am a professional derailer. And also, it's too much fun in the chat room.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that problem between my hands and iPad. Okay. Code? Do we code here?
We don't need no stinking code.
I thought we derailing. I think we are in cahoots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Jimmy who's coding, and all of the others, including me,
you know
are
what?
trying to derail him.
I'll just come back when you're done.
Yeah. Yeah. But I have a raccoon if you actually make your...
oh, that's cool.
If it works, you might have...
So, we...
Jess is no longer Jimmy, and Jimmy is no longer Jess. That was really messing with me. Okay, sorry.
So being an introvert, meeting new people is a kind of a struggle. So there was quite early when we started going out with at conferences and stuff like that. We met with a Microsoftie, which was kind of well known, and you introduced yourself. I was so occupied with Jessica introducing herself. So I'm like, hi, I'm Jessica.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, husband, Jimmy. No, I did not. I don't know what.
We have been on stage doing presentation together, and I have said, "This, I'm Jessica, and this is Jimmy, my wife."
Yeah.
So yeah. Semantics.
All right, back to the code.
Back to the code. Can we make it a little bit less stocky?
We'll see. So we have get conferences by user and not user ID now. And we are sending in a claims principal. That's the one that we got from, well, ASP.NET.
Right. I remember.
We are getting the claims and we are trying to figure out the name identifier because that's the thing that we're using in the database for connecting everything up.
Yeah. And that is instead of the actual
ID.
ID.
Yeah. Actually, that is the actual ID.
Yeah.
But we're not sending it in anymore. And then the rest of the code is identical. So we're just getting the status and we're getting the conferences and, well, this is just as it was. So I think, let me see here. We need to do one more thing, I believe.
What's that?
Inside of, I'm talking very slow now.
Well, you can talk slow. Thindel says, I'm not ashamed of it, but Jimmy got really surprised when I told him that I have actual real social anxiety. Yeah, because you can't tell, can you? Because you can be like a social butterfly in chat rooms and what have you, or with other introverts, or you go crash afterwards. So you can't really see that on people.
Yeah.
What's the claim you're using for the user ID?
This one. What's your claim to fame?
A long one.
Yeah.
A long one.
A long one. This should probably be in a string somewhere, but that's not how I roll right now. Actually,
one thing at a time.
There
are enums for those names.
Yeah.
One of these days.
So let's
Why do I see the word soap?
Soap.
No, it was actually a question. Because it's the best, Thindel says.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the namespace. It's the namespace.
And apparently we smell because we're using soap. Well, if we're using soap, we're not smelling, right?
Well, it depends where the soap comes from. If it's from Lush, it's definitely going to smell.
Yeah, no, that's going to stink because perfume.
Right. So we got our client API.
Yeah.
So that get conferences by user ID, that was the one we used to have. Going to remove the ID.
Right. Makes sense.
We are going to remove the user ID as an input because we don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to remove the user at the end of the query string here, or URI, like that. So just API conferences by user. That's the only thing we're gonna have. We're gonna save that, and since we are auto-generating, we can jump up here. We are auto-generating the interface. We are going to end up with some things breaking. And not that one, this one.
There's some controversy going on around soap in the chat room. If you're using soap, your code smells. Dude, XML gives me nightmares. Handwriting an XSD. I feel a great disturbance in the force.
I have kind of mixed feelings about XML. I don't like soap because of many reasons, but XML, I think XML is a more readable format than compared to JSON.
Yeah.
It's just easier for me to handle that.
Napalm says, so that's so what we do, we introduce JSON schemas. We never learn. Oh, don't get me started on YAML. Don't get Jimmy started on YAML because I don't have a mute microphone, and that might be needed.
All right. So our API broke.
Are you mad, Jimmy?
No. Should I be?
No reason. Oh, okay. So are we?
our API broke because we removed stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do it like that. So get conference by user ID. That also means that we don't need this anymore because we're not sending in the ID. We don't need the authentication state. We don't need the user. All of that we can remove because, well, we don't need that anymore. And we can remove this one as well. And also the parameter. Because we know we are no longer, actually, we can remove that one as well. Look at that. I love removing
all
code.
the things.
Gonna end up with no code. There we go. So we're cleaning up a little bit here.
Yeah, cleaning up is good. I like cleaning up.
So now, I think...
Are we ready?
I don't know. Let's see.
Will it run? Okay, so it's trying.
We'll see.
It's trying.
So basically, we removed the server API. We renamed that to repository. The client and the server now have different. Now everything but one thing is exactly the same. But
did you notice you have a dark theme on your About Blank? It was like a week ago when you ranted about it always being light theme because you were getting LASIK.
I like it. All right.
Did you register your service?
I thought I did. Let's see here. Invalid request URI.
You have no base URL in your HTTP client.
But that has... Oh, right. Because now we're using the other one. We're using the
thingamajig.
Let's me see here. We're now getting it from the API instead. So let's see here. Where do you have it?
Yes, that one. The other one.
Map
and then the little slight lag as well. Oh, that one. You can just go back and forth.
Do I even have any HTTP clients here? There we go. Add HTTP client. Let's do that.
Control F HTTP client. Oh yeah.
Let's do that. Oh, I never remember how to write these. Let me cheat just a little bit here.
A lambda where you can set your defaults.
Yeah. That I knew. Where are they? Am I not doing it in this project? There we go.
Meh. Add the right HTTP client. That might be it.
And
inside the add HTTP client.
Do it like this. And the client or the class that is going to use this HTTP client is this one. Like so.
Oh, yeah, the one we renamed repository.
Yeah. We could have done this for the whole site because we're not really doing any other calls. But for this next tech event, if we're instantiating an HTTP client, it's going to have this base address, which is the wrong one. I think.
Dindal says I use named and then use the factory, and Jimmy said that as well when we were setting this up. But this should probably be a factory.
Yeah.
And did not use it. He says a lot of good things, but never follows through, so it doesn't matter. We can name it later.
Can someone clip this?
Yeah, with the not following through, right? We can name it later.
let
Later will
me-
never come. We all know it. Friends, don't let friends use HTTP client directly. Use
Yeah.
refit and enjoy life.
You're not wrong. But
No, I think
that's-
the consensus is that you are.
Where is my... There it is.
Okay, so this is
This one.
smallest
Oh,
text
come
ever.
on.
Is a microphone in the way from the screen?
All right, let's see what we got here.
Okay.
The program. Is it this one? No. There we go. Base address, not that one. The other one.
The other one?
The other program.
The other
There we go.
program.
And it is this one. It's not that one.
Well, it shouldn't be localhost, should it? Oh, come on. Now we have 3 localhosts. I don't think you're making it better. One more time.
There we go.
Yay. You could
All right,
paste.
let's see if this works.
Yeah.
We have another thing that we need to do as well, but we're going to leave that for now.
I think it's on localhost. See, it's dark themed. You missed it
Still
again?
breaking. Next tech event.
You broke it?
Oh, actually, it's this one, not the one that I added.
So, a request. When the stream is over, I need to do paperwork. Would you mind going 3 hours longer than usual? That way, the stray cat Pooh will be waiting outside the studio. She wasn't waiting outside the studio last time, but she was when we were locking up. She heard us and came running. She had no plans to come visit us, but she heard us, so she came. So
the problem is that the next tech event repository is not making any client calls.
oh,
It is
okay.
still the next tech event client.
Right.
And in that case, we also need to add a next tech event API. So when we're instantiating the next tech event API, and it's this class, we're going to use the this base address.
Oh, right.
Oh, let's see if
Okay.
it works better now.
Will it blend this time? See? This is why you use named clients. Okay.
We're not there yet.
Come on. Hand it over.
It's still, even if this works, it doesn't mean we're done.
Okay. So
Okay,
we're at least
so we're
on
getting some
the
data.
client.
Let's log in.
Mm-hmm. Are you...
Actually,
Are-
I need to
And you use
this
constant for all your super secret strings. I thought it was named localhost. And you put your constants in a constant class called Grimoire. There you go.
Okay, so we're logged in.
Yeah.
We're going to my events.
Yeah.
And it blew up.
Oh, but you got confetti now. You didn't deserve
404 not found.
Didn't deserve
Doing
the confetti.
what? It worked.
But it says it didn't.
But it did.
Okay.
You see things here.
Yeah, I see things.
Okay, let's do it like
Oh,
that. This is working.
Go up a bit more. 404, it blends. Go up a bit more and you can see the URL. Yeah, but it says 404 right on top of the log there. Okay.
Status. Oh, that's another one. Okay, got it. There's another one that we are using as well, apparently.
Oh. Statuses.
Where did it go? I saw it.
I was like, two. I made a smarts. You made a smarts. Congratulations.
Call state has changed. Where did it go? I saw it. Oh, right. So each of these conference items. Oh, this is bad. I don't like this.
Yeah, tell me what we did wrong.
So each of these items makes a call to the server to check the state.
Right.
So basically, have I submitted here or not? And it's going to show that in a little box. That makes sense for a short list of things.
Yeah.
So I guess it's fine here as well. But
it could be a humongous list.
Yes, it could be.
That sounds async, but expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, it should be sorted newest first and not oldest first. Because I saw 2023. Or maybe it was on the naming.
Yeah.
Because it's... We need to sort it.
Tekorama was the first one. No, yeah.
But that was... Okay, so Suya
No,
yeah.
It's sorting the dates.
Yeah, wrongly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, so statuses. Something status. Let's see if we can find that one.
You were so close to a raccoon.
I know, right? So close.
So close.
So it's not that one.
Okay.
It's not any of those. It might be all of these. I think it might be this one.
Okay.
So what is this doing?
Conference ID.
Statuses. So it's a post. So we're adding a status. Is that what we're doing? Save status. Yes. That is not what we're doing for that one. We are getting...
Stati? Statuses or stati?
I think it's this one.
Okay. Oh, but that... All right.
What?
No, I was... for a brief moment, I thought, well, we changed the user ID, but that's not the
not
one.
On that one.
No, exactly.
So we need to do it the exact same thing here. So let's remove user ID.
Yeah.
Let's remove the user ID from here as well and replace it with a claims principal user. And same thing here. We're going to send in the user here instead. And then pop in here. So we have statuses. We have the conference ID. We are not
Jimmy's all like, I'm going to do this proper today.
What? Where did that come from?
When does he ever done anything properly on stream? He does it quick and dirty, and then the next time he has regrets and fix it.
What the actual...
Am I wrong? You
when have Jimmy ever done... One of us is sleeping on the couch tonight.
And it's not me.
And we're also getting into the problem here that we need to have the star here as well.
I did say on stream.
Yeah, and did it make things better?
Thindle says, I know you guys, it's Jimmy.
What the hell?
Well, if the cat comes, she sometimes stay the night. Then you're on the couch. Yeah, we kind of cut... what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, my brain has shut down completely. We're spoiling the stray cat. Big TV, game console, couch might not be too bad. Well, that is true. That is true. Just wondering, what is your favorite programming language?
So what is your favorite programming language?
What is my favorite? We have a complicated... I have a complicated relationship with programming. It needs a lot of chocolate, and we're all out of chocolate. But I think... Oh! I like what Thindal said. Copilot! No, I think C#. But I only say that because it's the one I recognize the most nowadays.
Same for me.
Well, because other reasons. Because you actually know it. Copilot. Big TV, cute cat, couch, no bad. Can confirm, yeah. How about my favorite programming language is CSS? Well, he runs and hides. I don't mind CSS. It makes sense to me.
And also not a programming language.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't say it. And he's only trolling because he's a nice troll. Yeah, and he's also confirming it's not a programming language. Yeah, I know. And maybe that's why I like it. Basic wasn't too bad either. That's where I started. Programming A in school, like the programming 101, was usually basic, because basically text.
Good times.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna do... since I apparently do nothing correctly on stream.
Until you have regrets and fix it in the next stream.
Nothing. Not a thing. Of all the things in the world, nothing.
If it's Turing complete, it's the language to some psychopaths. ZX Basic, and then it went downhill. Yeah.
Get conference by user. That's the one I used. So we're gonna do it like this. Actually, I'm gonna do something right at least.
I'm not going to hear the end of this.
That is actually exactly what I want to do. This is the first time in quite a long time it worked flawlessly.
Flawlessly? That's saying a lot.
Well, I haven't seen a lot of this whatever autocomplete thingy, AI autocomplete thingy these days.
Apparently there was a poll. Should Jimmy sleep on the couch tonight? Can I see the result? Oh, yes, of course. No question about it. Definitely. Unless Jesse says no.
I don't like this game.
Yeah. That is what happens when you give mod power to friends. Mod all the things.
All right.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
So now we got a new repository method that takes a user. We have updated the API Have we updated the client conference ID? Yes. Let's see if it works.
Okay.
Might work. Maybe.
Maybe.
Whoa, code.
You just want the raccoon.
I do want the raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But you did not get a raccoon. I should have like an anti-raccoon. What is there an anti-raccoon? Oh, maybe just like a, what do you call it? Trash, like a paper bin or what do you call it? Oh my gosh. Like a dumpster. A closed dumpster with no visible raccoon.
But check this out.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't need, and let me see where is that conference item. So we don't need a state.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need a user. We don't need another user.
No users needed.
We don't care about this.
More users. Oh, the authentication thing.
We don't need this. We don't need that one.
Oh, there's a new poll. Who will Pooh cuddle with first? It's always Jimmy. He's the favorite. Pooh will go visit Thindle. Yeah, Jimmy is the favorite. I had the night shift one of the days, and Jimmy went to sleep, and I opened the door for the cat, and she runs in and like, oh, it's you. Goes and eat and skedaddle out of there. Not okay. Well, she does cuddle a lot with me as well. It depends on her mood, I guess. But yeah, definitely Jimmy is a little bit of a favorite.
What's going on here? So this is something that we need to implement at some point. So we're going to remove this for now.
Oh, that's one way of solving it.
Well, we're not using these methods yet. We haven't implemented anything.
The raccoon apparently won. Most votes on the raccoon will cuddle. Pooh will cuddle with the raccoon first. Actually, we do have a raccoon. So while Jimmy's looking for what's wrong, we have. Well, Jimmy has a raccoon puppet like this big, and we had installed new cameras. And we wanted to know if they could actually recognize a pet. And they say they should, but it's very hard to see. Well, we were trying to get, what do you say? We were trying to get something else to say out loud in the speakers that there's a cat. And to do that connection, we needed to test it. And the cat is not coming over every single day, so it's a little bit hard to. And even if she was, it's can you go outside and come in again? So we were actually using the raccoon. I'm not proud of it, but I put it on a stick and then I just moved it outdoors because it couldn't see a human, because then it would be there's a person.
Yeah.
And cats are more important than persons. So cats are awesome. Yeah, raccoon won.
No overload, forget status async.
Yeah, you should bring down the raccoon here. Raccoon on a stick. Everything better on a stick. Yeah. Raccoon first, Jess second, Jimmy last. Nice. Oh gosh.
Right. Does it compile?
Yeah, that is the question, isn't it?
Come on.
That's always the question.
No.
No? No raccoon for you.
What's going on? Next tech event server API.
Why
No,
are
we
you...
named it.
Compilation is just a suggestion, Jimmy.
Oh, it's the tests. Stupid tests. Actually, I don't want that at all. Okay, we're gonna...
Are you going to remove all the tests?
So, you know, the best way of fixing a test is removing it.
Yeah, so remember when I said that Jimmy doesn't do anything proper on the stream and have regrets on the next stream and try to fix it?
So there was a competition in Sweden. It was a programming competition. And it was all about solving, I think it was like 15 or 20 Java questions. I don't know Java, but it was like, it was a hello world, for example, and they spelled hello world wrong. And they said, well, fix it. And it was, you needed to do it as fast as possible. So me and my colleague was like, oh, we're gonna go all in this.
They did.
We took vacation days. We were really trying to figure this all of this out. And this was a Flash site back in the day. It was using the Flash protocol, whatever that was called, or RTSP or something like that. And we were analyzing all of this. So the first version I did was like copy and paste. So I solved all I think it was 5 questions, but it was like script. 20 questions of
all right, they randomized.
Yeah. So I had like copy, paste it into my Visual Basic application. I think it was C# back then. Yeah. Pasted in the question. It gave me the answer. I copied that one and I pasted it in and I pressed OK. That was like level 1.
Yeah, and then your colleague did the same or similar, so now you're neck and neck again. So you need to up the game. So
the next step was, well, let's just maneuver the mouse. So click in a specific area, Control A, Control C, use that in the application, paste it in, solving all of these issues. And we did this, I mean, so many iterations of this. Yeah. My colleague was even saying, you know what, I've figured out what hosting they're using. So basically just getting a server in the same hosting would kind of get the latency down. That was the level that we were neck and neck. So the thing was that how they had implemented this was something that both of us didn't find out until afterwards.
Oh, right.
But the way that I implemented it was that they took all of the 5 different examples, they pushed it into a test, and as long as that test didn't fail, it made it. It passed, yeah. So what some people figured out was that if they just, instead of pushing all of these 20 or 5 different questions in, and they just said, you know what, test.abort or something like that. Yeah. They would not have to compile. It would not have take time to do the test. It would just say, it didn't fail, so good job. Yeah. So, yeah. Removing tests are the way to go. And you were on like 10th in the world, and your colleague was on 15th, I believe, or if it was 25. It was like a bunch between I think it was 25. Yeah. I think it was 15 places between us.
Right. But it also, the difference between those places, 10 and 25, was 156 milliseconds.
It's true story.
Oh, so Tyndall says he actually had that with testing done in a real client. They had no tests, so he said, do tests. and they didn't do any tests. Time passed. They brought in a test consultant that basically said, do test. So they spent 2 sprints making 2,000 stupid tests. Test consultant left. Oh, test broken. Just let me remove this test. Now we have no test, and it passes. Oh, I got to try that at my next job interview.
Okay, just to be very clear, if someone doesn't know me, I am all for tests. We're going to fix the tests, but I just wanted to get
yeah, we need tests, but it
done.
was still hilarious that you removed the test to pass the test.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that out.
Yeah, and if we're now want to get things out, didn't I say that Jimmy messes things up and then does it properly on the next stream? Did I say that? Oops. You know me. I love having tests. I hate writing tests. Yeah. I love having tests and I hate writing tests. Yeah. Most tests we write are not great, though. Oh, yeah. Mox muddy the water. Higher value with BDD and integration test.
Ha!
You made it?
I made it.
You want confetti?
Yes.
Do you want a raccoon?
Woo, yes.
That is literally Jimmy when he won by 156 milliseconds. Are you doing the same dance?
I'm trying to.
Raccoon!
So there we go. We got it working.
Nice, and you got your raccoon, but we also have the dates in reverse.
Yeah, because that's something we're going to fix the next stream, I guess.
Because we have regrets about this stream. Because we didn't do it correctly.
But the cool thing here is that we took the repository, or we created the repository. We got the WebAssembly part up and running.
Yeah.
We got the server part using the APIs.
Yeah. And we got a less stalkery URL now.
Yeah. Actually, we never had the stalkery URL because we added it afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
And this one, bro?
Most AI tests I get are crap, Napalm says. It's slightly less crap than GPT 3.5 these days, though. Yeah. Claude makes actual real for sure. I promise all right test. Okay. But still, slightly less crap is better than no test, I guess. Well, it depends on the test, doesn't it? I have seen some tests. I have heard of some testing. Can I tell them about the worst test I've ever heard? Which includes a printer.
Oh, yeah.
So there was yes, do. So there was a company that was going to do a I was going to say rebranding, but that's not what they were doing. They were rewriting a bunch of stuff in their system. So the developers goes to the users and, okay, so what do you need? Well, we're testing this and we're testing that, and they are all syncing. And one of the tests they say is we go to the web page every morning and we'll look at it. Okay, so this looks correct. We take a print screen, we print it, we move our heinies to the printer, go get the paper, hold it up, and look if it's the same on the screen as in the paper. So the developers were like, you don't have to do that, without telling them you're stupid. They said, we can make that easy for you because it's not needed. And turns out they actually implemented that test again. And the developers asked, why are you still doing the print screen, print the paper and look at it? It's literally a picture of the same screen. And they were like, well, we have done this test for years and it has never failed. You don't say.
I wonder why.
Testing is hard. Testing is hard.
So why is this failing?
My favorite test contained the line thread sleep 5000 to let whatever it's doing finish. Not at all flaky. You broke localhost? I actually did my first ever automated code test a few days ago. Although it wasn't exactly a test, it was more of a benchmark. There you go. Testing is good though. What did you break?
I have no idea.
You got a raccoon and everything.
Let me see. Conference item. Conference item. I believe it was 93. Get status. Get status. That's the one we implemented.
So why is it angry with you then?
Saved status. That's the one we implemented. It's working in the. It's working here.
Works on my machine.
It's working here. But if I go here, it breaks.
You broke it. I should have a sad raccoon. Oh, it's because the raccoon stole your JSON. Mm-hmm.
Well, it does make sense because I removed whether or not we're logged in. And in this case, I think we should know that. But this one should know that as well. I don't get this. Get status async. This is the same component.
Raccoons only steal JSON, not XML, because no one wants XML. Not even raccoons. Poor Jason, he got stolen. Is the raccoon's name Jason? Or are all raccoons named Rocket?
I don't know.
Well, no,
I haven't
they're
met
not.
all of them.
No, but what's
Shadix
the
accepted them.
What's her name? The raccoon with the tutu. Not Miranda. Something similar.
Matilda?
No.
No?
Huh.
I'm blanking.
The raccoon that made his wife jealous. Raccoon.
Hey, look at that. The ID is null.
No, what is her name? No.
If
It's
item is
something.
null, it's not. But the ID is null. And
No, I don't want to find a raccoon name. I want to know what her name is because I forgot what her name is.
it is some M something.
It's M something with a little cute tutu and everything. I think I follow her on Instagram. Well, for the longest time, the first thing Jimmy did in the morning was look at this little raccoon's Instagram, and the last thing he would do. Rocket's waifu? No, I don't think so. Wait, no, that was a ferret. Item ID is not null. You want a raccoon again?
Yes.
Confetti?
Mm-hmm.
Raccoon.
I don't know why we're not getting... that's weird. It's weird that we're not showing...
Raccoon!
So this one is working. This one is... oh, never mind. I'm stupid. This one is not working because we haven't implemented
Melanie!
that.
Her name was
Yes.
Melanie! Melanie the raccoon! Whew, now I feel better. I literally couldn't sleep if... well, I can't sleep anyway. Who am I kidding? All the caffeine! Melanie the raccoon. She has like a pink tutu and she dances and eat little grapes.
I broke it again.
Oh, come on. You just do this so you can get all the raccoons.
Yes?
Yeah, no more raccoons for you. Not a single one. I can have a cat, though.
Four speakers. What is going on? Oh, it's debugging. That's the problem. The circuit is now open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it once more.
The raccoon. Can I suggest getting a raccoon emoji? It's on the list. Raccoon, the kitty corn, the
Harley Kitty.
Harley Kitty, the kiddie pool, and there's one more. There's 4 of them. But we are also, I was going to say lazy, but I think busy is a better word for it because now Svetug is taking up all of my time. But yeah, it's going to get there. Pedro, no, not Pedro. Pedro is someone else. But we do have the stagecoder raccoon, and we have a new raccoon that nobody has seen before. So if you have seen our stickers with the black cat, it is very similar to those, but a raccoon.
Because Sweet Chug is no longer open.
Oh, the call for papers isn't open.
There we go.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
it's working.
Whew.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'd like to request the butt napkin raccoon. Yeah, that is amazing. So we have on our guest bathroom, there's a little plaque saying, your butt napkins, my lord, and holds the toilet paper. There's a lot of raccoons in that bathroom.
Yep.
Yeah, there's another toilet paper. All the raccoons has to do with toilet paper. There's one raccoon that actually sits in the toilet paper as if it's a trash bin. And then we have the, here's the extra toilet paper covered raccoon. And the butt napkin floor mat, yeah. Yeah, the butt napkin raccoon.
All right, I think we're done for today.
No? I'm here for all the cats. No! Oh, paperwork. Yeah, paperwork is no fun. I have done a lot of paperwork lately, and I have regrets.
Have you?
Well,
I haven't seen a single paper.
Oh, you haven't? All my notes, because I can't get the things to work in my head. What I have been doing is bookkeeping, but digitally. So yeah, it's only notes that was on paper. That's true. That's definitely true. Yeah. Bad, Jess. Bad. Oh, sorry. But you can have a cat if you want. Should I get the spray bottle? Yeah. Psh, psh, psh. What now?
I need an automated spray bottle for every time you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing.
Like the bookkeeping?
Yeah, you're sitting by. You should rest. I'm just gonna do something. I'm almost there. Or one of those Nerf guns towers with USB.
AI face tracking. Well, we do have the webcam is AI, so can probably jack into that. Are you going to shoot me with a Nerf gun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that not okay?
Yeah, sure. Couch. I'm just naming furniture for no reason.
Yeah,
no reason at all. No reason at all.
So, are we rating someone?
Yeah,
We're doing that.
Thindle, are you rating someone?
Oh, does he have the power?
I don't know. No, wait, we didn't. Oh, come on. Ah, Jimmy. Yes, of course I'll shoot you. I think we didn't make him god level. So that's the problem. Okay, so let's see if my brain. Oh, he is. Okay, let's see where.
Did he leave and start a stream? He
left and started a stream. Yeah, so let's rate him if I can find it, because I do not have my head on proper. Shouldn't it be in here? Didn't I fix this already?
I think you did.
Yeah,
you
how
were
dare
like, we're gonna have this button there and that button there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that. Okay, so but wait, I can do it by text. Raid, and let's see if this works then. Yeah, thank you, Thindle. Am I spelling that correctly? Yeah, let's see if we can make that work. Yay, we can! Awesome. All right. So see you next week. Next week is .NET Conf, but the week after that. Take care, everyone.
Bye.